The Sensational 7 Countdown, sponsored by Sleep Tight, better bed, less money. Number 7.
We kick off the Sensational 7 Countdown with some postseason basketball action by way of the West Central Cougars. The Cougars dominated their way through the first round with a 74-23 win over ISD, but man did they make it fun. Check out Cameron Severs coming up big in the corner, knocking down the triple, beating the horn. A nice opening round win and a great way for Severs to kick off postseason play.
Number 6.
Beertown and Illini West was an absolute battle in opening play of the 2A regional action, and what fun it was down the stretch. Beertown trailed by as many as 10 in the third quarter, but they fought back, and Isaac Brockschmidt made things interesting heading into the fourth. Trailing by 3 with under 15 seconds to play in the quarter, the Tigers would get the steal, Brockschmidt would go coast to coast and let fly and hit the buzzer beater. It was called a two-pointer. Some argued it should have been a triple to tie things up. Regardless, what a shot from him in a very exciting game.
Number 5.
Monroe City was looking to knock off South Shelby in district semifinal action, and they knew they would need some excitement in a game like this. Well, Waylon the Grave was that excitement. At the end of the first quarter, the Grave used a spin move to perfection and knocked down the fall-away jumper to beat the horn. It was a tough loss for the Panthers, but what a shot from Waylon the Grave.
Number 4.
Back to regional basketball from the land of Lincoln. Now, we saw Cameron Severs' buzzer beater against ISD, but that wasn't the only fun the Cougars had on this night. Check out Zach Evans coming free on the back end of the press, and yes, he would throw down a two-hand jam. The Cougars will go on to win the regional title, advancing to the sectional, where hopefully many more dunks are in store.
Number 3.
Okay, I told you that Beertown Illini West game was a battle, and I truly meant that. In the fourth quarter, these two teams traded blows. The lead would go back and forth until Wesley Robertson called game. With under 20 to play and the Chargers trailing by 1, Ethan Carlisle's triple was no good, but Wesley Robertson grabbed the rebound in traffic and laid it in with 0.2 seconds left on the clock. I'll tell you what, the play, the atmosphere, the celebration, everything about this screamed playoff basketball. Mr. Robinson was the hero in this game as the Chargers would hang on to get the win.
Number 2.
Now, big weekend of state wrestling across the tri-states, specifically in the state of Missouri. We start on the girls' side in the 155-pound weight class with undefeated freshman from Centralia, J.C. Shelton, in the semifinals, and my goodness, was she dominant. She would go on to get the pinfall victory in 2 minutes 46 seconds to remain undefeated and punch her ticket to the championship match, where the Fab freshman would complete the perfect season and finish with the state title. Congratulations to her, and you know what? She was on the start to more state championship goodness to happen over the weekend.
Number 1.
The Hannibal boys wrestling team has dominated all season long, and that continued on the biggest stage in the state. The Pirates crowned not 1, not 2, but 3 state champions in Austin Brown, Cody Culp, and Tristan Essig. But maybe the most exciting moment from the weekend came from Cohen Ramage. In his semifinal match, Ramage found himself in trouble down 4-0 in the second period, but things would get better. He gets the takedown to make it 4-2, and then check out the reversal to get this thing tied up at 4. Cohen was down 6-4 late in the third period, but he would do the unthinkable and get the reversal to force an extra period, and the rest is history. Ramage gets the double leg takedown to get the sudden death victory, which was huge in helping the Pirates secure their first team state championship in program history and Hannibal's first team state title since 1990. Congratulations to your newly crowned state champions. Wow, what a match and what a weekend for every single Pirate wrestler, which is why they have earned top spot this week, Sensational 7 style.